Lally ho, friends, and welcome to episode 70 of Kupo Quest. By the end of this session, we will have been playing this game for at least 140 hours. So,
oh my
with that
god.
thinking, so
Damn, yeah.
last time on Kupo Quest, the group has decided to make a run at Odonis, the Lich, father of Izzy. They have decided to go and take him on directly instead of going the coup route that they originally planned. They did this by sneaking into his office, where they did locate his phylactery, but it was very heavily protected by both magical and physical traps. Once they got in, it did trigger some kind of alarm that let him know they were there. And after a couple minutes, he showed up, and a battle with him ensued. It was brutal, especially Bazcat dealing like 100 damage in one turn or some bullshit like that.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
Basket smash.
And so, with that, as the battle was starting to get a little bit one-sided, there was this explosion. Anyway, the side of the tower gets rocketed by this explosion as Ava returns to the battle. The battle continues for a little bit right before Odonis makes eye contact with his son one last time and then subtle casts a power word death as the rest of you watch Izzy fall off of his broom and plummet towards the floor.
Also, DM, you're lucky you did that right before Black History Month. Right before. you keep the allyship card for now. But don't push it. You're on thin ice, buddy.
I had to sneak it in. I was like, oh shit.
I'm sorry. That's a joke. I'm just imagining fucking Wolfkid's like looking at it. He's like, shit, fuck. He's just running for his note. He cast power word kill. He's trying to do it before midnight.
Wow, that'll be an easy clip for this episode. Anyway, we're gonna put a pause in the action for just a little bit. We're gonna back up a little bit.
Already off the rails.
I'd like to. Well, we are off the rails, but I'd like to touch on Ava for just a little bit and bring you back up to speed with the rest of the group. So, the last time we left Ava, he had decided that he needed to return to Cornelia to A, be with his daughter, and B, make sure things were going okay there. I mean, the last that he had heard, Sarah's father, Conrad, had returned from seemingly the dead and had some creepy warlock powers, right? And now there's kind of another kind of power struggle going on. So we did leave you as you'd come home. You've had a very touching reunion with your daughter, and you've gone off to your house for the night. But as we've talked about a little bit offline, midnight rolls around, and Ava, you're off to do some shenanigans, from what I understood.
Yeah, Ava likes to do that.
Oh hell!
What were you
Fucking
doing?
hell.
Ava will. It's midnight. I will go find just any of the closest either guards running around, or I'll go to Sarah's area. I'm sure that's guarded, but I just want to find the nearest person patrolling or doing guard shit.
Yeah, that's easy enough to find, and for most of the people here know who you are. As you start approaching one of them, it's a younger man. Looks like he's probably 19. Oh, excuse me, Ava.
You
Yes,
got this.
yes.
Yeah, my
Sorry.
man. There's a lot of people here.
Yes. How can I help you tonight?
Where does Conrad rest?
Yeah. He has moved back into his old room in the palace. There's been a little bit of contention there, but I think Sarah gave it up as a peace offering. So he has reclaimed the king's chambers.
I love that everyone knows the tea.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, it's out. The town
piping
itself
hot.
is pretty much divided. I mean, you even notice some people have little armbands that have either Sarah's insignia carved into it, or the traditional sign of Cornelia. And you've noticed that people are kind of taking sides. It looks like things are getting very tense in the town.
Mm.
My eyes are
Intense, like camping.
You know what? Yeah, fine. You can have your punspiration, okay?
What?
It's a
No.
pity inspiration for my terrible voice.
She sounds sick, okay? Just let her have this. So you know exactly where that is. I mean, you've been here long enough, and I mean that's where Sarah had been staying for a little bit. So you pretty sure you could find it with no trouble.
Okay, I'll head over there and I'll start sneaking up as I get closer in
Give
case
me a
he's placed any guards outside.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
I'm a monk. I'm a monk.
Among
Spider monk.
many other things. 18.
He's not just a monk, he's an abomination.
You managed to make it all the way in, and right up to the actual door. And you notice no one notices you up to this point, but there is one guard that's standing right outside. And as you step around the corner, you think to yourself, "Shit," and kind of step back. But you notice that he did catch you. As you peek back around the corner, he's standing there and he's looking at you. He just kind of looks back to his door. Then he steps to the side. Just gives you
Yes!
Oh,
Oh, so
Yes.
he's chill.
all right.
A revolutionary baddie.
All right. I will. As I approach the door, I'll just give him a nod and I'll test to see. I'll slightly try and open it and see if it's locked.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Fool.
He might
Like
have
he's
unlocked
asking
it.
you to die.
He may have unlocked it for you before he stepped aside. Once he saw you. He
My
gives
bad.
you-
Okay, cool.
I
He
love
gives
this
you a little
so
bit of a
much.
wink.
Does he have the old traditional insignia on?
He does not have any insignia. He does not.
Hmm.
You probably
Okay.
think he probably just didn't want to wear. He obviously is on Sarah's side here.
Mhm.
Probably thought he would lose his post if he wore anything. So he's actually wearing
Fair.
nothing.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
He's gotta have a job.
I will go on in then, or I'll slowly go on in and make sure if I can hear him snoring or like a steady breathing or.
Okay. As you step in, it's very dark. It's very quiet. And you can see on the bed, this big 4-poster bed with a nice canopy over top of it. There's a person on the bed, not moving, being very still. You creep a little bit closer and you can see just the gentle rising and falling of their chest.
All right. I will reach into my bag of holding and pull out a contraption that our old Loperate friend is pretty familiar with. It is
Okay.
is it like a face brace or like a collar? What is
A
it
collar.
exactly?
Like around the neck.
Okay. I will pull out the Mysidian collar that silences spellcasters. And I will try to affix it to Conrad while he's sleeping.
Oh, you little shit. I
I
love
need-
Ava.
I need a sleight of hand, and I will give you advantage because he is asleep.
Okay.
I didn't think he slept.
Holy mother of
Oh
God.
God!
Is
Did he
this-
crit?
You want to slit his throat while
Almost.
you're there, just for
That
fun?
wasn't even a crit. That was almost, but not quite. Holy
Did he
shit!
get
How
a
much
19
do you-
on the die?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a plus 19 to
Ah.
sleight of hand? Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm not playing poker.
I fear you
I'm
now.
not playing poker with you anymore.
I didn't even need to give you advantage because what would even a straight roll of 7? What is that like? Yeah,
26.
26.
you just still made it with a 26. With a
Unless you
38,
crit
though,
failed.
with a 38, you don't even wake him. As you creep over, it's like the shadows themselves kind of engulf you. And you can feel your hand, even as you're doing it, just slight breeze kind of helps guide your hand. It almost lifts his hair off of the pillow for you as you manage to get this around and click it into place. And then you see the little runes. as you take a step back, he is still asleep. Holy shit. That was cool.
All right. Now, Ava's not
You
very
could
good
totally
at casting
kill him.
spells. I could. I really could. Ava's not
Yeah,
good
just
at
stab
casting
him right in the head.
spells, so I will try to, as quietly as I can, cast my wall of water and make it a ring around Conrad and I.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably not going to be as quiet as your 38.
Yeah.
As you cast it, the water rushes in and it forms this protective barrier around the two of you. And at this, he kind of startles and sits up as water splashes on his face. He looks around and he grabs for something on his bedside, and he picks up like this. You.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to talk with you, surprisingly.
Huh.
If I wanted to kill you, I wouldn't have even woke you up.
He flicks his hands again.
Mm.
What sorcery is this? What the... You son of a bitch.
Yes, that's me.
God, and why is Ava so hot?
What do you want?
So let's figure that out.
So, I've heard that you're trying to overthrow Sarah's rule again. That's very unfortunate for you. And
The
with my
rule is
elemental
rightfully mine, and you know it.
with my elemental attunement being able to control water, I'll kind of shape and manipulate the water to form silhouettes of all of the survivors, including Grunther and Blake, and then Squall and Sephiroth. And when this happens, I'll say, all my friends here want to see your pike on a head hanging from the walls of Cornelia. I don't really want that for you. You're a smart man, and I know that we need you to survive while we're gone. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to be Sarah's war advisor. You're going to stop trying to rally people to take over this reign. And once we win this war, then you can make your case. But if I hear the slightest bit of treason from anyone, we will teleport back here, and we will instantly fucking kill you. I will be your judge, your jury, and your executioner.
I need a holy shit intimidation roll, and you have advantage on that because he is totally powerless at the moment.
Liam Neeson, who?
Norzak is.
I have your daughter.
Ooh.
20. Fine. I'll play nice for now. I don't want to see Cornelia fall any more than you do. And if
That's why
that
I'm
means
keeping you
playing
alive.
your fucking games for a little while, then so be it. This isn't over, though. This kingdom is mine. You know it. Sarah knows it. Pretty soon everyone will know it, too. Now, can you take this damn
Time
thing
for-
off me?
I will, and your time for that will come. And also let you be warned, I'm taking this one with me, but I've given all the guards access to 4 of them. So if you try anything, they will instantly tell me, and you will be put down. Do I make myself clear, Conrad?
Crystal.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach around and deactivate it. Don't try anything silly while I'm
Crystal.
doing this. If I don't return, my friends will be here faster than you can blink.
He's kind of leaned his head aside to let you reach at it.
I'll deactivate it and take it off of him.
You win this round, Ava.
Sleep well, your majesty. And I'll start to head towards the door.
As you leave, you shut the door behind you. The guard looks at you. Everything okay, sir?
Everything is wonderful. You have yourself a good night.
You as well. Just kind of tips his hat to you. As you're walking down the hallway, you come to an abrupt stop as there's this wave of emotion that just washes over you. Not your own, but you feel something that just brings you to a full stop. Then in your head you hear, "This can't be. I feel him. Titan is on the move. The Earth Crystal, it's fallen. Titan seems to have hitched a ride with someone. I couldn't feel them before, they were too far away, but they're in Mysidia. Isn't that
Don't
where your
suppose
little
you're able-
friends were going?
Mm-hmm. Yes, they're starting a revolution and taking it over.
What a good fucking time for you to be somewhere else then, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is. Are you able to... This is probably a shot in the fucking dark, but are you able to ask Titan who it is?
I've been trying. He's not being very talkative at the moment. I can feel him, but it's like he's forbidden to speak to me. Or he's just being a dick.
Is it most likely the second one?
Can be, but something feels off.
Yeah, yep. You can blame Hojo for that.
Ava, something's not right. Leviathan sleeps all the time anymore. And now Titan is missing? Something is very wrong.
This is gonna bode so well for when he and Euphrasia speak.
I know, it's gonna be great.
Maybe we'll just let out a sigh and... Hey, you need to be at Mysidia, don't I, Garuda?
Well, it beats just sitting around here with these fuckers who never cared about me when I was actually still alive.
Well, before Conrad, they mostly cared.
I love this. I love this icon.
This bitch needs
Garuda's my
therapy.
favorite.
Oh my god!
This
Garuda's
bitch is
amazing!
careful with what she needs.
He's like Beetlejuice, but like,
Holy
Kinda.
shit. Wow, okay.
no, it's just Alec Brightman Beetlejuice.
Oh, wow. How late into the night is it? If the Hume was doing their long rest, how far along are we?
A Hume, it depends on what time they went to bed. But if they went to bed
All
at,
right,
say,
fair.
10.
8, it'd be about halfway
That's
through.
fair.
But
Okay, so it's about midnight. I don't know why I didn't just ask what time it is roughly.
about midnight.
Okay, it's about midnight.
Fuck you response as well.
Well, it depends on when they went to bed, but I mean, yeah,
don't
you're
know how
right.
to answer
You're right.
that.
No, yeah, you're right.
I mean, I go to bed at like 12:30 on a work night, so I don't know.
Same.
Well, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh, that was funny.
I wait till the morning. I will go to Sarah's quarters.
Okay. Did you go over? Are you wanting to speak with Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to sneak around as much going through to find Sarah because everybody knows you, and she definitely, all the guards near her are definitely very proudly showing there for Sarah.
Oh man.
Ava, good afternoon. Sarah has retired for the evening. Is this important? I can wake her if you need.
Yes, unfortunately, if you could. If she gets angry at you, I'll take the blame.
Very well. He goes in. A couple minutes later, Sarah comes out, and she's dressed very nicely in this really nice silk, like long sleeping gown that she's kind of pulled around, and kind of looks like a robe. And she's got like a really nice belt. She's still kind of tidying. Her hair's kind of all over the place in a mess. Ava, I didn't expect to see you. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Is something wrong? Where's everyone else?
Yeah, funny story about that. So we're going to start a revolution in Mysidia to take Mysidia. And
Well,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's good news.
So
though.
that's
we could use
yes,
Mysteria.
that is very good news. Yes. The bad news is I also have good news. This is like a good news sandwich, so get ready.
Okay.
The bad news is that Garuda told me that Titan has left the crystal and is now in Mysidia.
The Icon's on the move.
Yes.
Does this mean
somehow.
someone else, like yourself, can take the Icons with them?
Your guess is as good as mine, but I would have to assume so.
Ava, I hate to say this,
skip it.
and I know we could use you here, but if that's the case, I think your talents are better spent elsewhere.
I think so too. I heard that Conrad was getting a pseudo revolution and getting people to join his side.
I can handle my father.
I already
lots of
took care of
practice
that
with
for
it.
you.
Oh?
He's still alive, but
Oh.
Hey,
Go on, Eva.
yes!
wow, damn.
You should have
okay.
stabbed him.
I
Why
should've-
didn't you?
Damn, holy
Wow.
shit.
Funny.
True.
Damn.
Wow. True
Mama.
charisma, uniqueness,
Holy
nerve, and
shit.
talent.
As soon as she,
Mother.
Crazy.
that was a genuine reaction from her, and as soon as she says it, you can tell on her face she almost kind of
She, like,
like
kind of-
feels bad about it. Like, oh, I can't believe I just did that. But that was just a genuine, pure reaction to what you said.
Damn.
Oh my god, that was
Love
crazy.
Sarah. So glad we stole her.
I missed her.
Conrad is. I'll be honest. Everybody here in Cornelia would be dead if he wasn't here when the Empire showed up for canceling the
realize
peace
that.
treaty. So
He has made things
I
difficult,
told him.
but he has been an asset too. It's a very complicated situation.
It is. I told him that he will. I kind of made this decision without you, so forgive me if it's annoying. But better your ally than your enemy. I very nicely told him that he will put all these shenanigans aside, and that he will be your war advisor. He's a very strong and powerful mage, and he was the king for a while, and was the only one to hold off the Empire on its own.
Well, he held it off by basically bowing down to them and just your point is proven, and he is very, especially with his newfound powers, he is an asset. So however you convinced him to do that, if he holds to it, that's damn near a miracle, Ava.
He should. I made him fear what. I pull out the Mysidia collar. These are. Have you ever seen these before? Have you ever been to Mysidia? I would assume
Not been to Mysidia
not, but you
myself,
probably-
but
Oh.
I've heard stories. We had a small rabbit friend that used to talk about all of the things he would tinker with, and this came up.
He is under the impression that there are 4 more here in the city with the guards. So if he acts up, hopefully he doesn't, but he is under the illusion that there are more of these available in Cornelia to deal with him. And once we
have a
take
quick-
Mysidia, I will get more of these.
Wonderful. Well, as long as he buys that, and he holds to his word, then we should at least be able to survive the next few days. I think you need to go, Ava. This isn't a formal
do.
command, but I do think it's where you should be.
I think so too, unfortunately. I also have a request for you. And we'll pull out a drawing. And it's a... I know I brought home some materials, and rebuilding Cornelia should take priority. But I think the citizens and the common person might appreciate this. And I'll hand her a drawing, and if she unravels it, it's... Like, Ava's not like a carpenter or a construction person or anything like that, or a stonesmith, but it's a rough kind
You sure
of
about that?
statue. It's a statue of
Probably
Nozak.
could do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say check your classes again. You might have
Yeah,
an officer
true.
you forgot about.
Yeah, I might have specialty in that. It's a statue of Nozak, and he has his shield kind of in a motion, like he's about to activate his mech. And with his other arm, I don't remember if it was a gun or if it was something from his arm, but he's aiming his blast cannon, so it looks like he's in
Awesome.
combat fighting something.
This is quite touching, Ava. I will make sure this gets done. Probably not first, but when Cornelia is rebuilt, this will stand.
Thank you, Sarah.
Honestly, we might need to add a few more people to this, though.
Morrow and Grunthor.
Don't put Morrow next to Nozak. He didn't know he was a good guy. Kind of the reason he's dead. Maybe put them on the other side. Oh, I'm crying.
Go, Ava. I'll take care of things here. I promise.
And give her a nod and wish her good night.
As you leave, have you made your decision?
What?
Have you made your decision if you're going to leave now, leave in the morning, or stay?
Oh.
We know you don't stay, though, so you can't do that.
No, I think I'll stay. I will go find Oki and wake her up and tell her.
Okay. You head back to the house that you two share. And when you come in, it's dark. But as soon as the door shuts, a candle lights. And you see Oki. And she's sitting in this chair and she spins it around very dramatically.
Holy shit, Oki, you scared me.
In her lap, she has the little baby golden chocobo. And she's just petting it.
Oh, God.
You're out late?
Oh, no.
Oh, this is
Care
a
to
thing now.
Care to tell me where you went? She kind of puts it down. Puts down the chocobo, and it's just kind of running around now.
Oh, Goldie, don't touch the... Oh, shit. We still need to train you. Okay.
What happened?
The Conrad situation has been dealt with. And...
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, I'm... You know me. I'm very efficient.
That's true.
My friends are in Mysidia trying to start a revolution and take it over. But...
You're heading to Mysidia, aren't you?
Titan is there, and he's supposed to be all the way up north in the Earth Crystal.
So you're leaving?
I think I need to, Oki.
Great, I'll pack my
This is
bags.
not
And she
good.
kind of slips off the chair and just starts rocking back to her room very, very nonchalantly.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure you don't, want to stay where you might not possibly...
I'm okay. Give me like 10 minutes. She
Mhm.
slams the door.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get for adopting a tween?
Yep.
Please don't bring a child to a war zone.
Oh, honey, do we have a fucking campaign for you?
Euphrasy's going to have so many opinions.
We
All this is
actually
going to
brought
be good.
one teenager and the child for
Yeah.
60 odd episodes through everything that we did.
You brought children to a war zone? God, I mean, I'm a bitch, but I'm not that terrible.
In our defense, Luca did handle himself quite well, so...
Yeah, he did. He even got a
And the
kill.
other one you picked up in the
That's still
middle.
a child.
You picked up in the middle of the war zone. So there's been a lot of
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that one doesn't count.
There's been a lot of
Only
orphan
half
adoption.
Yeah. A forced voluntary adoption.
Don't worry, I've been in a party that's adopted like so many children we had to send one of them to like boarding school because it got so difficult to manage them all. And also because the child's adopted father was sick of taking the child into war zones.
Fair.
Oh, no, Zach would never. Anyway.
After about 10 minutes, Oki comes back out and she has this bag kind of slung over her shoulder. And then she has another little pouch that she has slung over her other shoulder. And it has this kind of leafy aroma as she walks over and she picks up Goldie, tucks it under her arm. All right. We're ready when you are.
Are we taking Goldie with us?
Well, we can't leave her here. No one's going to feed her.
That's fair. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Hello?
Oki. Hi, yes. Is this worth it? All right, fuck it. Let's go. Let's find the guard captain. We need to bring some friends with us.
Adventure! She just like
Yeah.
runs
Oh
out the door.
God.
This whole time, Ava's like, I'm a new parent, man. How am I supposed to deal with this?
So, we know what happens from there. The two of you set out. You get on your airship and you make your way towards Mysidia. You get there a little bit after daybreak. Those of you that are inside, those of you with high perception, can hear something mechanical approaching closer and closer. That's the sound of the
It's
airship.
literally me the whole
It's you.
time.
It's you.
It's
Yeah,
just
it
your
was-
sister.
This one
As-
was.
As Ava pilots this thing, and he starts trying to wonder, where would they be? Where would they be? But then it becomes pretty obvious as Garuda starts honing in on where Titan is, guiding you to the tower in which they reside. You start to weigh your options. What's the best way? Should you land? Should you climb the tower? And then you remember Nozak's bombs. And you know that the easiest way is to blow a fucking hole in this place and just
Damn right.
fucking
Make your own
jump.
entrance.
That's going to bring us catch back up with current time. So if you want, I've got the map open.
I'm
You get
already
there.
here.
You
I
get
do
there.
have one question for Ava. When you were like working on the collar and like going into Conrad's thing, did you have like, do you hear the people sing from Les Mis playing in your head the whole time? Or, like,
Say your revolution.
I hear Les Mis music like half the time when Ava does shit. Okay. At this point, remind me of this, Izzy. You have died.
Mhm.
I'm assuming your
Correct.
book
Yeah.
fades?
No, it definitely stays out. No, it fades.
It fades. Okay, I'm just gonna remove that. The rest of you
Um,
stand. Oh, sorry. Would you like to say something?
I was actually gonna say, as Izzy falls from his broom because his broom stops activating because it's attuned to him, I think only Ava and Euphrasie, because of her high perception, would notice. As he's hit, at first it looks like it's a face of shock, but you look at his face, he does not seem surprised. In fact, you see that calculated look on his face. He 100% knew that this was going to happen, and you think that's why he got so bold nearing the end, nearing his turn in combat. Because he knew that when his dad was at the end of his rope, this is what was going to happen, and he is okay with that.
As he falls, there's a sickening thump, a crack, as he lands, his neck kind of in the wrong direction, his elbow bent backwards. Those
Oh
of
my
you
God.
closest to Odonis just watch as he watches his son plummet from the sky and smack against the ground. There's this small smirk that crosses his face. And then it falls, and you watch as the last bit of humanity drains away. He looks down at himself. Then he looks up at the one right in front of him, Bascat. It is done. Then
The hell it is, bitch.
hold on just a second. Do you know how long I have held on to that last shred?
So does that make you all undead at this point, then? Functionally.
You tell me.
Completely a monster?
He throws his arms out, and there's this wave of just pure necrotic energy that washes out from him. Those of you nearby, I need... actually, everyone in the room, I need you to make me a...
Not
Constitution
blocked by the
saving
ice
throw.
for me.
Fuck nuggets!
Anything on my
Question,
side?
DM.
Yes.
Is this the thing that only affects people that aren't undead? Because I know liches do have that ability.
Oh yeah, technically you're dead.
Yeah, I'm an
This is-
undead now.
This
'cause
is
I'm
going to be
reborn.
purely necrotic damage.
Okay.
If I
Fuck
I don't
didn't,
think you can.
listen, if I didn't give it to you, you, Ava, should have resistance to necrotic damage.
Okay.
If it doesn't,
You can
say
add that on
Man.
your own sheet.
That's an oversight, but you
I miss
should because you're undead.
I miss
Mhm.
paladin. I miss paladin resistances. I miss my Asimar resistances from my other games.
I'm guaranteeing myself a success. I rolled an 18. I used Dark One's Own Luck and rolled a 10 on my D10, so mine's a 28 con save.
Okay, so we've got a con save from Bazcat of 25, 10. That'll be higher than 20. Ava, 17. Okay. The DC on this was 20.
I
Ooh.
am flabbernucked.
Maybe not. We'll see.
That's fine. Just heal yourself.
Bitch, I gotta heal you first.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
As this wave just pulses out from him, those of you that failed take 49 points of necrotic damage. Those of you that succeeded take half that, so that's 24. As he just starts sucking in, you can feel the life draining from you and going into him as he begins to grow. His features start to twist. You can hear, those of you nearby can hear like bones snapping and elongating. The features of Odonis have faded away. No longer is there a man standing before you. He has embraced lichdom so fully that his outer form, his appearance starts to shift and change, becoming more and more demonic.
Phase 2.
So,
As he starts to
so
grow,
what,
Off, Kylo Ren.
you all need
That's
to
a huge bitch.
Ah!
As he grows double, 2.5 times his original size, his eyes
Oh.
disappear and
Oh.
vanish, replaced with this purple flame. All you can see in the area that was once a face is just this glowing, purple, blazing hellfire.
would
I think
This is power. He just looks around.
I think
say?
that during this entire time, because Euphrasia got hit with the full brunt of that thing and failed quite poorly, she's hearing somebody screaming, and it takes her a second longer than it ought to realize it's her.
Okay. Here,
When you apply for a job that when you lied about the experience you had on a job application.
here's what we're gonna do. Since it's a new phase, and Ava didn't get to roll, we're gonna re-roll initiative for this instead of keeping what we had against the first phase of the fight.
Would you like me to roll
Nice.
as well, DM?
Yeah, you might as well.
Might as well.
Okay.
okay. Let's see if this
Kaboosh.
works for initiative as well.
Fuck me running.
Dirty 20. I'll take it.
Okay.
Is initiative technically an ability
Okay.
check?
Go off. Izzy.
I already asked myself that question for Dark One's Own Luck. No, it is not considered an ability check, unfortunately.
Unlucky.
I had the same idea, bitch.
You know what? I do kind of remember that. We had that conversation.
Yeah,
This
I was
is-
like, can I just like be higher than a 0, please?
The dice are misogynist.
Okay, so here's what I've got. Let me make sure, because I don't think it captured everything. Ava, what was yours? I've got you a 14.
6.
That's not right.
Ugh.
Bazcat,
15.
15. Euphrasia?
8.
Oh, guys. Izzy, what was yours?
17.
What good's that gonna do, everybody? Lauren, what was yours?
Mine is 20. I am going to swap my initiative with Euphrasia.
Ooh,
So you will have 20 and I'll have the 8.
okay. I wish I was a little bit closer to Izzy. I don't know if I'm able to.
Okay,
That's why we have counting.
so
Kill it, not fucking hellfire.
what are you laughing at? Is there something in the Discord? Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, the stream can't see that. So I'm gonna move on.
Sorry.
First up
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
is Euphrasia.
Am I able to get to Izzy?
What is your speed?
You're a pretty distance away from me, my love.
You are about 50 feet from him. So you could dash.
No.
Well, and that's in a direct line. So you could dash and make it there. Or you could get there next turn. Either way, you won't be able to do anything with him until next turn.
Fuck me running. Do I even have, like, Misty Step? Well, fuck me not running, because this bitch don't run, apparently.
Same.
Gracie's too pretty to run.
So yeah, it looks like either way, it's not going to be this round.
I am going to still, like, run over there. I think cleric mode is go. I am going to dash to Izzy.
Okay. So with that, you would be able to get right up to Izzy. You'd have to run around the fountain,
Yeah.
of course, but
Dart around the fountain.
Yeah. As you get over to him,
Barrel roll behind it.
he looks terrible. Like his neck, everything is just. He does not look good. I mean, he's dead, of course, obviously, but even just the impact alone left his body basically broken.
Okay, not too much now, DM.
Crap, I forgot what month it was. He looks beautiful.
Yes, that's what we call an ally.
Hashtag leave a pretty corpse.
Is there anything else you can do? So that was your. I mean, you have a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action. I'm probably gonna do something with it.
I was saying, unless you can attack, healing yourself would be really nice.
I can't, but I can't attack, so I can heal. I can give my own self a healing word. I have multiple high-level slots with which I could do that if I felt like it. Is that a good idea? Probably. We'll go
Probably.
4, 5. I have
hell?
2 5.
How the hell does Bazcat still have 140 HP? What are you doing over there,
Because he's
Bazcat?
a badass.
No, we're gonna do
Holy
4.
shit.
Being a
We're gonna do
badass.
4. I have too many good 5th level spells.
Go off, Diva.
So,
So, yeah, I'm gonna healing word myself at the 4th level. That's
Ooh,
so
come on,
many dice!
84.
And that did
Not
not that much! Not
I mean, you
that
got
much.
back half of what you lost.
That's fair. I'll take being over half my hit points. I will take that. And, like, she heals herself, but the entire time she's just going, shit, 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 shit. And,
Okay.
like, she's already, like, preparing for the next round and, like, pulling her, like, tiara off her head, which is adorned with various diamonds.
Okay.
Oh, I love that.
love. This
And
episode
she's
should be
like-
named the Mother Convention.
Is that your
The
turn?
what convention?
The Mother Convention.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and yes, that is my turn. I have my back fully to Odonis. I am not paying him any attention right now.
Perfect. Izzy, it's your turn. You're dead. I don't want you to feel left out. Just roll me a d20.
Yeah, sure.
You're dead. Roll a d20.
How dead are you?
Is this associated with any of my skills?
Nope, just d20.
It's fine if the answer is no. I'm just checking.
Yeah, it's straight. I
That's
just
it,
want,
right?
just want you to feel like you're doing something. 16.
Okay, 16.
Pretty good. Basket, it's your turn.
The valve.
Oh man. Cool. I'm gonna hit him. I guess.
Go for it.
You are flanking.
I know.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You have advantage.
Does that do anything for me?
Yep, you get advantage on the
Oh,
attack.
excellent. Cool. Oh well, that
Ooh.
was a butt.
Oh,
I'm gonna
my
use my hair
God.
description. Actually,
You have
Um,
a thing.
You know what? I'll take the loss on that one because that means I get, I guess, double advantage on the next one.
Well, advantage doesn't stack
I
in
can
this
roll
game,
this.
so. And
Well, you
because
know what? Then I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration and
Yeah,
reroll
no.
that one.
Didn't BuzzCat have a thing where you could like basically re-roll one failure?
No, only on saving throws. 22.
Did anybody else hear that?
Yeah.
That's it. 22 hits. 22
I asked
hits.
BuzzCat, not fucking Cthulhu, Jesus.
Roll me some
Basket hit him
damage.
so hard, Basket destroyed himself.
Oh,
Gonna be 4 regular, and then
so 10.
6 fire.
6 fire. Okay.
Damage on that one. So that's the first one. Let's do number 2.
Mm-hmm.
25 hits.
25 hits.
So that's gonna be. Oh wait, why did I do that?
I was like, 20. Whoa! You get a D20
Yeah, even
for
though
your
what the fuck?
damage now?
Yeah, bitch.
Wait a minute. Hang on. It's up to hit.
Yes,
That's weird.
that's a hit. 27. You
Okay.
roll. Do you get 3 attacks?
Yeah.
So you hit all.
That's 27 regular. How did that hit for with a D20 then?
Well, you rolled to hit. Now roll the damage. So
Oh,
you
never mind. Sorry,
still
I'm
six, it's
catching
okay.
up. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna roll 2 damages then.
Yeah. They both hit.
Does that get the crit on 19, or is that a different feature that I'm remembering?
I do crit on 19.
Well, then that
Nice.
second
Crit on
roll.
19.
The champion
Roll.
fire.
So
Oh,
roll
that's
your
regular
damage
damage
for the
first?
first one. That plus the fire damage, and then
So
we'll
that's
double
gonna
it all
be-
again.
So
12.
6 regular. 7 fire.
Okay.
12 regular? 1d8 plus 6.
Yeah.
So I guess it was 12 regular.
It was
And
12.
then 7.
It
So
does the
now-
math for you.
2d8 plus 6, and then 4d6.
Actually, I can actually roll as crit damage. If you right
Oh,
click.
cool. I didn't know you could
Crit.
do that.
That's really cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Except my computer's being stupid, so,
Technology.
you know.
Is it any wonder that people are afraid of technology?
Crit
Technology!
damage, so it's going to be 18
Okay.
regular. And then we'll roll 4d6. And that's going to be 15 fire damage.
15. I mean, you did like 70 damage just now. I think.
Yeah. Because big beefy boy. Oh, and also, because I hit him, he has disadvantage on his next attack before my next turn. On all of his next attacks before my next turn. So if he has multiple, they get all disadvantage.
Okay.
Water kids.
Perfect.
Work, bitch.
That's awesome.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Okay. At the end of your turn, as you're slashing away, you're basically only able to get to like his shins, right? But as you can feel like the magic of your sword and the fire materia cutting into him, but he almost just shakes it off like it's no big deal. He throws his hand up, this large skeletal, like grayish hand, over towards the corner of the room. At the very bottom of the room, oops, that's not what I wanted. You will see this little glowing thing right here. See if it pings. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a ping button. That. See it?
Okay.
It
Yeah.
cracks
Yeah.
open. And this
No.
sphere kind of lifts out of it as it's like swirling around. Those of you that are nearby, Lauren, you can see as you look at this thing, it's just almost nothingness, like a dense, empty nothingness. You can see light around this kind of bending into it as he throws his hands up and then just guides it across the room. And it's going to land right here.
That's
course.
so rude.
That's a square, but you know what I mean.
That is square.
Make a circle for you.
Yeah, I'll fix it in just a second. I just hit the wrong one. As he's bringing this over, I'm gonna need Actually, he's bringing it towards Bazcat. So what this would do, let's see. Oh, perfect. Thank you for the sphere.
I made you a circle. Where do you want it?
Thank you. As it moves across,
Rest
it's going to
control.
hit Lauren and then come up to Bazcat. So I need everybody as this sphere of annihilation starts moving through the room. When it passes through, you can feel yourself, almost like your matter's trying to be pulled into this. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, is this a type of damage? Is it necrotic, I'm assuming?
This is going to be force damage.
I knew it!
Con 12, I am using Dark One Zone Luck because I can use that at any time.
Excellent, beautiful. That was a 25.
With a 10.
You know what? Hold on. Hold on.
No, oh.
Okay, that's fine. I messed up, but I'm going to let you do it. 25 was the save, by the way. God, I'm never...
Yeah,
Bazcat's the new fucking Grunthor.
Holy hell.
We love that.
Okay.
Big beefy
So,
boy.
those of you that failed are going to take 22 damage, 22 force damage. Bazcat, you'll take 11. As it like hits you and things in the room start getting sucked into it. As it flies over the table, you see all of those papers just get sucked into oblivion and disappear as this whirling orb just makes its way over to Bazcat.
It's kind of hard.
Okay. With that, is that your turn, Bazcat? I guess it was, because that was one of his legendary actions.
Yeah, it was my turn.
Okay.
If I have anything fun, no.
Okay. Now it's his turn proper, as he looks down at you. Why do you still fight? You can't win this. I have transcended morality, mortality even. I have transcended life itself. You are gnats to me. As he... Let's see... Yeah, you're good at these Constitution saving throws, but he's going to do it anyway. He's going to basically reach down and just grab onto you, just kind of like on your head there, Bazcat, as he's going to... Ooh, that's not gonna hit. I'm assuming 15 misses you. Bazcat.
What? Might just be fucking up with the mic.
Okay. It doesn't matter because it misses anyway, so you don't have to do anything.
Huh.
As he goes
Eat
to
my
grab
shorts.
you just manage to duck under and like kind of slide under his legs, just close enough to where he like ends up just grasping at the air.
Yeah,
Just
that's not
like
dick anymore.
gnats, hard to capture. No matter. You'll be dead soon enough. All right, next, Lauren.
Yes. I am going to... Well, now I can see him.
You can see
which
him.
is fun.
He's big now.
He is a big boy. I am going to look over at Euphrasia and Izzy. And even though I have not spent much time with Izzy, I do quite like this one. I think they're rather good at what they do. My mic is up. Ooh. Let me try and fix that for some reason.
Like it's not
okay.
in your face. But...
Okay, so I am going to... first of all, this is something that I had been alluding to in our group chat and something to you, and this is entirely on how you are playing Odonis. I would like to try and play against his ego, and I've been writing in my book the whole time.
Okay.
As a free action, I want to hit a full stop, let go of the pen, and aim my hand at Odonis, not casting a spell to play on his ego to make him try and have a reaction against a spell that I'm casting.
Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll give you a
Okay.
deception check on that. And I am going to put it at disadvantage because, let me explain. It would have worked before the transformation better. At this point, his ego's still there.
Yep.
But at this point, he feels almost invincible. So he's not as twitchy. But roll the deception. We'll see what happens.
So, deception at disadvantage. Regardless of what happens, I'm going to use my Dark One Zodiac to add a D10 to it.
Okay.
Because this is like a free action ability thing anyway. So it will be 10, and then my Dark One for a D10 to make it Lamau 11. So it won't work.
I was looking for 15.
Damn. My brain was like, this is gonna suck if he rolls a 1.
He looks in your direction. What is that supposed to be?
And then after his little trick, he's gonna say this, and he is going to use his 2 sorcery points to quicken cast an 8th level spell. No. I'm going to quicken cast 6th level instead, Mental Prison. I want to do my little setup thing. Which he will more than likely pass. It is an intelligence check, but I am looking for damage more so than anything else. So, intelligence check.
Intelligence of 19.
Yep, that's going to pass.
Okay.
So he will not be trapped. He will not have a mental prison. He will still take a... he will still take 5d10 psychic damage.
Damn!
Ooh.
Even on a fail, 5d10?
Yeah.
No!
God! That is
a 1,
depressing.
a 2, and a 3.
I am really
honey.
sorry.
What I'm going to do then is, now that I use a quicken to make that a bonus, I am then going to cast my Eldritch Blast on him for my regular cast.
Yeah, there we go.
Which is a d10, and I get 3 beams, so I cast it 3 times, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So cast 1 is 12, that will probably miss. Cast 2 is a 15, that will probably miss.
Miss.
And cast 3 is a 19, so 29.
Hey.
29 hits, yeah.
Alright, 12 with 15 doesn't, that's fine.
Nope.
So the 29 is the 1d10 plus 5, so that's 10 for the Eldritch. And then off of that attack, I am going to... First of all, I need to tick off my 6th level. That doesn't affect my packed spell slots, which is nice. I still have all my spell slots. I'm going to initiate Hell Through Hell. Hell Through Hell is when I hit a creature with an attack roll, the target must succeed on a charisma saving throw, or they will disappear, take 8d10 psychic damage. I think a Lich is an undead, aren't they? They're not a fiend. They're not a fiend.
They are undead.
They are undead, cool.
Fiends are like born from the underworld, like the Hells, but Liches become undead, so.
Okay, I did not know the difference. Thank you for that. So he needs to make me a charisma saving check, which is a DC 18.
Okay. 11.
Boys!
Now what's this?
I am waiting for it. Yeah. I am going to suggest you want to use legendary resistance for this.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay.
I think I will.
That's 2 LRs down. That's 2 LRs down, guys.
You're assuming it didn't reset when phase 2 started. You don't know.
If he did reset, that'd be very bad for you, DM.
So what's going to happen is you guys will all see that he is going to temporarily completely disappear from this plane of existence. In this moment, he will be hurled through the levels of hell, through all of them, as he basically... The way that I flavor this spell is that as he disappears, he's sent into the first level of hell and then pushed through the layer of each one through the rocks.
Very
through
Final
each
Fantasy.
rock he takes... Yeah, right? He takes damage. He's going to take 8d10 psychic damage.
Okay.
Half of it,
Which is going to be a total of
right?
48. No. If he fails...
Well, he used the legendary
if
resistance
he
to succeed.
succeeds...
Yeah.
So,
So he
if he
takes half?
succeeds, okay, well then he doesn't take anything.
Oh, he doesn't take anything? Okay.
One of those all or
That's
nothing.
rude.
When you hit a creature with an attack roll, the target must succeed, saving throw, or the target disappears, takes damage, and is incapacitated.
Okay.
But I can also do that as many times as I have packed metal
Okay.
spells if I want to use them.
So yes, he did succeed. 'Cause
Hey.
I did burn the legendary resistance on that. So, okay.
Cool.
That's good to know, though.
So out of all that, a total, he took no damage from me.
No, he took a little.
That's funny.
But
Took like 10.
But then I am also going to keep my hands out of my book, because I've been writing spells this whole time, like a list. Because autism, the tism is tisming. And he is going to just basically play the rest by ear and get ready.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he looks over at you. Nice try. As he just
Yeah, try.
kind of like throws his hands down and starts pulling in this necrotic energy again. Everyone in a 20-foot from him, so actually everybody but Lauren, I will need you to make me another Constitution saving throw.
What is this fool doing? He's like looking at Lauren. He's like, yeah, fuck you. And then proceeds to not target him.
Hey,
Can I roll
Well,
I got rid.
anything good today?
in his defense,
Motherfucker.
Lauren did next to no damage, and Bazcat is kicking ass. So I think
That's fair.
I don't think he views Lauren as too much of a threat right now.
No, 100%. But can we talk about the fact that I just rolled a 2 on the die?
That's not good.
I'm so angry right now.
Okay, so we got a 22, a 5, and an 18. The DC was 20. So,
This is so rude.
gonna roll this again. So many dice. 41 damage for anybody that
Fuck
failed.
me sideways.
Half of that, so 20 for anybody that succeeded.
is this
Oh,
necrotic
God.
damage again?
This is necrotic again, yes. As he starts pulling all of your life force again, you can feel, especially you Euphrasia, who have your back to him, you can just feel everything kind of withering away as you are laser focused on helping Izzy. But you're going to have to live until then to do it. Ava, you're up. Euphrasia, you're on deck.
So
Hey, you're flanking, bestie.
usually, Mysidia being all magical and shit, usually magical items will take the form to the person. So like a Goliath and a Loporit can both wear boots of elven kind.
Sure.
When I use the collar on Conrad, did I see it like adjust and shape like the magical items usually do?
So that one did not. That one was made by Nozak before, right?
No, it's the one that the Mysidia people put on him, and he stole that one.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I thought I made one.
Oh, you
know
might
what?
have, but I stole the original.
You got something you want to try? You go for it. We'll do some rolls. We'll see what happens.
All right.
It's gonna be a really high DC though. I'm just letting you know. It's
I
gonna be
respect that. I
it's
respect
gonna be
Just-
hard.
Shoot on the ankle. In the middle of a fight, he's laughing. All you hear is and then you hear Odonis say, "I'm melting."
Is he?
Oh, I have Robot Ava too.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Love the position, not the time.
Yeah. Ava, you
Only
froze
when
on
we
us.
need them.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we didn't hear anything that you said, and you're still frozen.
I can't believe Ava died.
Hmm.
It's like I can
Okay,
hear
am I
him
back
now.
Yeah, you're back.
Hey Ava.
Okay.
I gotta say something real quick before you do, because I fucked up just a little bit. Do you remember all that damage I told you to take that was necrotic?
Yeah.
You should go ahead and heal all that back because that spell specifically
Yeah.
targets non-undead.
Targets undead. Yeah, that's true.
Go off, diva.
I just read that, so you get to heal a bunch of that stuff back.
Nice.
I have Euphrasia is going to have so many questions for you. Holy shit. Please let me survive so I can talk to you.
So with my
Wow.
level of monk, I can climb surfaces and like water and liquids
Okay.
as long as it's not the end of my turn. So I can effectively walk up this wall.
Wall run.
Okay.
Can I wall run and jump on Adonis's back and attach the collar to him?
I would say yes, because that's awesome, but you're right next to the wall that you blew out. So it's on the map, but you just destroyed it. That's
Damn,
the only...
that's unlucky. All
Your
right.
Wasn't
cool
the
entrance.
fountain
Your cool
one
entrance
time?
got rid of that.
Yeah.
You could move
Yeah.
and try to do it, but like you'd have to go to the other side of him.
So that wall took out the frozen fountain as well?
No, the fountain's
Yeah,
still
how-
there.
How
You
do
want to
you
try to run
the
up the
other
frozen
side?
fountain. That's a good point.
How high up is the fountain?
The fountain, I think,
few feet?
rose
That-
like 10, 15 feet into the air.
Oh,
it was
okay,
a
yeah,
block
I'll climb up the
above me.
fountain and then jump up
Jesus,
on
what a
Adonis.
big fountain.
Yeah, it was huge.
Oh,
So you start. It's still frozen at the moment, and you just run. You start running up it because you're a monk. You don't even have to make a check for that. Damn monks.
Yeah.
You run up, and then you're trying to leap onto his back, essentially.
Or just leap onto him so I can get the collar around him. That doesn't necessarily have to be his back. It could be his shoulder. It could be on top of his head. I just want to try and get to where I have a position to put the collar.
So
to try and put the collar.
I will
on.
need an acrobatics check for the leap onto his shoulder.
All right. That's fine.
that's fine, he says.
Well, that's easy
28.
enough to do. As you you land on his shoulder,
Yes.
he looks over at you. What is this?
You
Then
lost your
you're gonna.
spellcasting privileges, and I'll try and lock it around him.
Okay. So he knows you're there. Would it be sleight of hand? He's gonna contest it though. Okay.
I mean, I'm fine.
I don't think it would be sleight of hand if he
He's
knows
like,
you're there,
just
though.
stab
Yeah.
his dick.
Now,
I was
the
thinking it wouldn't
argument
be
being you did have sleight of hand against Conrad as well, even though he was asleep.
Well, he was asleep.
Mhm.
Yeah, this guy fully saw you coming.
Yeah.
Well... That's gonna
Give
be-
me.
Or like an attack roll with flanking or something.
I was gonna say, well, you won't have flanking anymore because you're up on his shoulder,
Oh, that's true. That's true.
and he knows you're there. Yeah, you go. Give me. I'm thinking initiative to see if you can get it there before he can stop you. Is what I'm thinking.
Okay. Okay. All right. Initiative. Sure.
Let's see.
Oh, that
This
was
is almost like a weird
20.
grapple in a way.
Oh my god, I rolled 13 on the die. So
Oh,
he does beat you. As you quickly go, because of this, he doesn't hurt you or anything, but he does manage to just kind of throw his hand up, this large hand just... Oh, you're
Knock you off.
clever. I think I've misjudged you. I won't make that mistake again.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That was
Ava,
that was
jump
good.
down and punch him, please.
So that was your action.
Yep.
You still got bonus actions.
With-
Can you attack if you didn't take the attack action?
No. How hurt does Euphrasia look?
She don't look good.
Fair enough. Yeah,
43. On a scale from 1 to 131, we're saying it a solid 43.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, no, I
That's
failed
great.
2 saving throws
Yeah.
that fucked me up.
That's good. With my bonus action, I will cast a healing word to Euphrasia.
Preach.
At second level.
Yay. Please roll all 4s. I need some health. Please, Gib. Gib to health.
Did it roll? It didn't roll. Roll.
Mm-mm.
Nice, there we go. Well, it's some.
Oh, it's better than... That's...
Oh!
Yeah, that's pretty decent, actually.
Did
Yeah,
they
that's
buff
pretty
Healing
good.
Word? It used to just be 1d4.
Yeah,
Did
they
you-
did. With
Yeah,
the,
I think they
with
bumped it
the-
a little bit. He might have upcasted. too.
Damn, okay. I mean, I'll take 13. I'll take 13.
Ava just gets
Puts
cool
me to-
shit because they exist.
Marginally
Yeah.
better position.
Okay.
which is better than a worse position.
And then with my monk slow fall, I will fall back down to the ground to my original position, so that way we can get flanking again.
So what, you do a backflip and look really, like, pretty on the way down?
Yeah, flip my hair.
And he always does the superhero landing and like looks up.
He does it. No, he does it with the Wukong where he's got his staff behind him as well.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
If Euphrasia wasn't laser focused on Izzy, she'd almost be mad at how pretty that looks.
It's okay if it makes you feel any better. Lauren is feeling some feeling. No, I'm kidding.
Is that the end of your turn, Ava?
Action, bonus action. I moved and I cried. Yes, that will be my turn.
T-posing is a free action.
Yeah. Back to the top of the round. You're crazy. You're up.
So, Euphrasia's like biting her lips through all of the shit that's getting thrown at her. Basically, like, keeping her back between the shit and Izzy's dead body. Because she doesn't want it to be a non-existent body.
That's fair.
So...
That's a fair concern.
Once, like, the latest, you know, wave of pain is gone, she's like, okay. And, like, yeah, she takes off her headdress, which is adorned with multiple diamonds, picks up a shard of ice from the ground from the cone of cold earlier, and uses it to pry one of the diamonds out of her crown. Holds that in her hand, looks up at the ceiling and goes, Shiva, it's not his time. Let him prove himself to you. And she'll place it on his chest with both of her hands and cast a Revivify.
Okay.
Hey.
As the diamond hits him, it's a diamond, it starts to get very cold in your hand. And you can feel it get very cold and then melt away into him. And you see there's like a slight, subtle, frosty-looking glow in his heart. Izzy, you're up next.
Okay.
The last thing you remember was looking down at your father. That shit-eating grin on his face. And then just nothingness. Black. Darkness. You felt this before. You've been here before. Your eyes flutter open. It's quiet. You're not where you expect to be. You're not in the tower. You're back where you felt most at home, in Matoya's cave. She's sitting in a little rocking chair back and forth. Izzy, we gotta stop meeting like this.
I'm assuming you know what this is.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, if I were you, I would probably stay in your cave for a couple more years, let the whole war, let everyone take themselves out.
Honey, that ain't really a concern for me no more.
Why is that?
But you know what this is, don't you?
I know what this is for me.
Well, you know what it is for me, too.
No, that can't be right.
It happens. Old ladies die all the time. You knew I wasn't safe. You knew I was in some trouble.
Were you I'm
happens.
sorry, what would I've known? Were you sick?
No, they got to me. I played my hand a little too fast and loose. Odonis managed to find me, track me down. As soon as that alarm went off, I think he's done with me. It's okay though. I'm living a long life, Izzy. It's okay.
Yeah, I think as she says that, she doesn't hear him say anything. She just suddenly feels his arms wrapped around her.
Oh, it's a little more forward than you usually do, but she gives you a hug back. All right, now hold on. She kind of peels you off of her. Don't get all mushy on me. If you knew how old I really was, you'd think that this was well past time. All right, it happens. All right.
I got you involved. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I've been involved since I was as long ago as I can remember. To be honest, you didn't get me involved. If anything, I got you involved, teaching you all that magic. Turned out pretty good though, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess. So, like, are you just gonna stay here for a while before you go into the Aether with everyone else? Enjoy the silence? Because
Ah,
if you are, I don't mind staying here with you.
no, I think I'll be heading out pretty soon. I spent,
Mm.
She, I spent 100 years in this cave, hiding from the world. You know, there's a time I thought that I'd be in here forever, just waiting away for my time. Till I found a
When
little young whippersnapper washed up on the shore after his boat crashed. You brought me out of my
yeah,
shell, Izzy. Brought me back into the
I
world.
think I fully think he laughs at that before saying, "Well, that's funny because I feel the exact same way about you.
Yeah, I
I thought
figured.
I was going to die
You
living
did?
in hiding. I mostly thought I was going to die in hiding in the castle I grew up in, being nothing more than a tool to make my family feel better. It's sad, but I did figure everything out. It's sad I had to die to do so, though.
Plus,
In
don't
that
forget.
moment, in that moment, when my life finally left and I fully let go, that's the most powerful I've ever felt. And it's sad that it took me dying to realize that that's the lesson you and the staff have been trying to teach me this whole time. That's why it hasn't been working, because I've been treating a tool that is free and wild like magic as something I can hold on to as tightly as possible. It seems that you're not without your comedy, Master Matoya, creating a
Well,
metaphor that basically represents who I am.
if anybody ever know me, they know I'm hilarious. I mean, that's the one thing that
It was
everybody
it was
always
pretty
says.
funny. I'm gonna admit it is pretty funny now that I think
Plus,
about it in
you
hindsight.
know, I find the best lessons are the ones you end up finding out for yourself. Now, would you have really listened to me if I'd have just sat here and actually, you might have. You're kind of a bookworm, but that's not really my style. You know, I like to lead the horse to water, kick it in, and see if it learns how to swim. I don't think that's the right metaphor, but that's how I've been doing it.
It's called a malaphor.
Uh,
When you
um,
mix
a
your
long
metaphors like that.
a long time ago,
My
a
favorite
friend
is I'll
asked
cross that bridge
me
when I burn it.
a long
I
time
like that one.
ago, a friend asked me a very important question. Who do I need to prove myself to? And I thought before that, I'd really thought about it, but I realized after even before this, the only person I really wanted to prove things to was myself. And at looking back at my life in the moment of death, I realized that I lived an amazing life the way I would have wanted it to be.
That's
And
all I ever wanted for you, kiddo.
I'm very grateful you sent me on this journey.
Well, I'm sorry I got you
Now,
killed
about
twice.
now,
So,
uh, well, it's not your fault. One was a miscalculation on my part. The other one was something I knew was going to happen. Now, if I'm remembering now, at this point, either my friends are either stomping my dad out, or he's probably activated that second bit of magic I felt within him, and Euphrasia is probably going to attempt to ask Shiva to bring me back.
yeah, I can already feel there's like a tug I don't know. You might not be able to see it yet. You will one day. There's like a tug. I can see a string trying to pull your soul, call your soul back. I don't think we got much time left, Izzy. I want to say
Well,
something. I want just let me finish this because I don't know how much time I got left before you get yanked back up there to all the shit, and I got to go find out what's across over yonder there beyond that light. I just want you to remember, it seems like you've made some good progress on your own. All right, and I appreciate all the work you put in, but I gotta tell you, get it off my chest. I want you to know that you are more than the sum of all that shit that happened to you. You're more than your parents, and to be frankly honest, I don't know how those two assholes produced a kid as fine as yourself. And also, now don't get all mushy on me now. I don't know if you know about this, but for a long portion of my life, I've been what you might call a cranky bitch. That's what most people refer to it as. Now, what this did was make it a little hard for me to find, like, someone to share my life with, which also intentionally meant I didn't end up having any kids of my own. But if I had, Izzy, God, I wish they'd have been just like you.
Oh yeah, he definitely hugs her.
I said don't get all mushy on me now, didn't I? That's what I started this with.
Listen, you're not gonna get any tears out of me. I don't feel that bad for you.
Oh, honey, I got you. It's fine.
Well, all right, fine.
Yeah, but I think he does say also, you owe me something. You see, he holds out his hand for the staff she's been using this whole time.
This thing?
Mm-hmm. You won't need that in the afterlife.
All right. She hands it over to you. As she places it in your
Yeah,
hand, it is just wood. You turn it over.
Mm-hmm.
There's no runes. Nothing. It's just an old wooden staff.
Like a walking stick.
the magic
Yeah.
was in you the whole time.
Yeah, I think as he sees that, he looks at her, he's like, I knew it. And you see that as he looks around, she would see he's already figured out this dream sequence and the magic that makes it. You see he waves his hand and both of the staffs begin to swirl before they merge into one, and it looks just like his staff. And he said and he says, I kinda got what the think was as I passed, so hopefully that'll make things easier. I'm going to avenge you by simply killing my father. While you're up, don't cause any more trouble while you're up there with everyone else.
Where's the fun in that, Izzy? I live my life
Oh,
causing trouble.
if
That's
you
what I
get
do.
sent to purgatory, I'm not gonna. If you get sent to purgatory, I'm not gonna allow you to haunt me.
You crazy get blade shift!
Izzy, I'd like to see you try to stop me. She kind of looks up. All right. So, I think it might be time for you to be heading back up there now. So,
Yes.
I just want you to hear what I got to tell you. All right. I know you're putting on a brave face, but I know that the loss of me is going to be hard for you. I am a fantastic woman. Okay.
She sees
I
his face
understand.
is the complete same as before.
You got to feel what you're feeling. But I think you already know you got your job to do.
I will miss you. I will.
I
But
know.
I've learned to accept things as they are.
I'll miss you too, son.
And if you ever want to be brought back, I can arrange that, but I'm gonna need you to tell me at least a week in
Oh,
advance.
fuck no. Don't you bring me back into that shit. I am done. I am done with all that
Go
up
on,
there.
Diva.
One last piece of advice. Can I give you? I'm going to give it to you. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm going to give it to you anyway. If you ever find yourself in a place needing to make a tough decision, just think of your mama Matoya. And you just remember, all right? Mama didn't raise no quitter. Mama raised a warrior.
Mm.
All right?
Mama raised a bitch.
Yeah.
Can you
You
you remember that for me?
Oh, go ahead. Of course. He's going to hug her and then just give her a kiss on each cheek.
Well, I'll be. You're gonna make me all teary-eyed now. Go on now. Get out of here. You got
Wolf,
shit
I
to do.
hate you so much.
Um, Quick question. As he's pulled back, does he see Shiva at all?
You do not. As
Okay.
you do not see anything. As you find yourself being pulled back. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, as he goes up, he just says, Shiva, I'm sure you can hear me. I just want you to know I'm not mad at you, even if you're not my favorite person. But we still have a mission to do. So you make sure you help Euphrasia as best you can. This mission is going to get done.
Okay. You feel yourself getting pulled back. The cave around you fades. You can start to hear things in the distance, shouting. Battle? Euphrasia, you look down as you're seeing his neck just kind of clicks back into place and his arm fixes itself.
Gross.
As the magic you've cast starts to spread through. Izzy, you hear in your head all of this happening, but you're still in complete darkness, your eyes closed. You can feel a slight pain that's in your neck and your arm that's slowly dimming. You
It's like
hear,
whispering prayers throughout all this.
You hear words in your head. Hear. Feel. Think. They repeat over and over. Hear. Feel. And then, Mama didn't raise no quitter. Mama raised a warrior. Think. As the last word in time, your eyes fly open. Oh, he's gone. Why would you leave now?
You motherfucker!
Sorry about
That's
that.
enough.
Sorry about that. My computer randomly wigged out.
Your eyes fly open. Your arm instinctively just reaches out as though to grasp something. The staff that was lying next to you starts to vibrate with power as it slams into your hand. You grip around it and it almost pulls you off the ground as Euphrasia, you have to jump out of the way as he just kind of lifts up off the ground, eyes open with clarity, hovering about a couple inches off the ground. The staff is pulsing in your hand. And you can feel just wave after wave of energy rushing into you. Your eyes lock on the twisted, bastardized form of your father in front of you. All humanity gone. Izzy, you have activated your limit break.
Period, King.
Oh shit.
Ignore your spell list. As
Will.
As the name implies, ignore your limits. Describe for me your action. You can't decide the outcome, so you can't say, like, I kill Odonis, he dies.
Fair.
What do you do?
He points
Nuclear
his staff
explosion.
at Odonis as he sees his father look up, and I think when he looks at the undead face, he smiles and he says, "Now you knew it wasn't going to be that easy, father." And I think he holds his staff up, and around him you see silhouettes that all look very familiar to each of you because it's everyone he's met on this journey so far. And I think you see he points it at his dad, but you see he doesn't blast his dad. He says, no, I think I'll take my time with you. And he's going to point it at the phylactery instead.
Okay.
Oh,
So you're sending off these waves of just like illusions of all of the power of friendship, right? All of the people you've met.
Yeah, he is trying to blast that thing for as much damage as humanly possible, so that
What
when his dad is
Kingdom
destroyed,
Hearts?
they don't have to worry about him coming back.
Okay.
from Kingdom Hearts, this motherfucker.
This will be
Yep.
the
That's the
phylactery.
power of love.
The phylactery. Here's what I'm going to tell you. The phylactery is very difficult to destroy. You know this. Okay.
Mhm.
The threshold for destroying this is 100 damage, and I need you to roll me
Jesus.
15d8.
Okay,
Oh god.
hold on. I'm gonna do some quick maths real quick.
It does go over 100, but you do not have much room for
It
margin.
goes.
don't-
I
yeah.
believe
Don't
it's
have much.
130.
120.
Yeah, it's 120.
Damn it! I was so close.
Ah,
Okay, yeah, let's roll 15d8. See what happens, loves.
Lord.
So, for those of
DM,
you
would
that
you allow
haven't
me to, would
experienced this before, limit breaks in this game are whoop-de-doo. So, since we've ditched the job system, when you activate a limit break, you describe any cool-ass action you do, and I just assign as many dice as I think it's fucking worth. So, that's how this rolls.
DM, would you allow
Yes.
me to use my heroic inspiration in any way?
Well, you don't,
It's fine if you won't. I'm just asking because I might as well. You know, you can't knock the hustle.
it's
The girl
it's
can
hard 'cause
dream.
you hit, so it's not an attack roll, so...
It's
be-
fine. Listen,
hard
I
to
got
work
it.
that in.
It's fine.
All right, go ahead.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so scared.
Okay. Come on, you got this, Izzy. 100. Come on, Izzy. Oh, well.
It shoots
Do I at
off.
least destroy the thing that's around it?
Oh yeah, that's gone. That's gone. As it hits, there's this. Oh. Hold on just a second. Well, no, it was impervious to that. Never mind. I was gonna say you do set off the fireball, which might hurt it, but it was impervious to that. So, as all of these just slam into it, the pedestal it's on tips, and the trap springs again, but no one's near it as the fire just bursts out. And the phylactery flies off of its pedestal and slams into the wall and then falls to the floor.
Huge.
Still intact.
That's huge.
But
Mm-hmm.
you can just pick it up now.
Yeah, exactly. That's huge.
Wait, so to destroy the phylactery, we need to do at least 100 damage to it?
In one go.
Ah, okay, that
That
makes a lot
is
of
just
sense.
adamantium.
So,
I mean,
Okay.
yeah. I tried.
One singular.
Yeah,
hit,
there's not really much we can. There's not really much. Jeez.
Don't worry.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about that. Oh yeah. Also, I have 1 HP now.
is that all it gives you back? Revivify 1 HP?
Yeah.
Correct.
It just brings it back.
Yeah, no, Revivify's a bitch. That's why I put myself between Odonis and him.
Bazcat, you're up.
Question for me: the phylactery is 100 in one hit and not one turn, yeah?
100 in one hit.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Thank you.
Jesus.
If you
I can't
yeet
do
it
that
off
with
the
it,
city, it might break upon fall damage.
Listen, Lauren, you're gonna have to DPS like you've never DPS'd before.
So I'm gonna definitely hit him. I'm gonna definitely hit this guy. I'm
Excuse
pretty close to
me
his
while I
guard,
hit
so
the
hopefully-
sky.
I love that. Thank you so much, Upsilon. All right,
Do I get inspiration for that?
let's do. I have my heroic inspiration back
Sure.
just because I started.
Singing
No, I have
live on
it during
Twitch.
combat. You have heroic inspiration whenever you start your turn without it. So.
And you do still have advantage, so you can just use that to reroll if you fail the advantage check.
Exactly. 24.
That hits.
It's gonna hit, right? It's 22. Okay, cool.
Just looking at the
Um,
time, is this going to be a 3-part encounter?
All right. Oh my god. So 13 regular damage, and then oh my god, only 2 fire damage on that one. That's fine.
Yuck.
I didn't roll that with initiative, so I'm gonna roll that again. So does 25 hit?
25 hits.
Okay. So that's gonna be 11 regular damage,
Okay.
and then
Oh,
10 fire damage.
I don't mean to shame the
and then
rest
we're
of you,
gonna
but
hit again.
Basscat's kind of soloing this. All right.
Bitch, I'm a
This is
healer.
my job. This is literally my job, is to just hit a whole bunch and for really hard.
I think that's Pillar's job in all
I
of
can't-
our shows.
I don't.
I have words.
Bass
for
Cat
your
don't talk
conversation.
good. Bass Cat hit real good.
First Zaxi, then this.
I have words.
I know, right? Oh my god, ew,
Ooh,
gross.
rude.
I'm gonna use
One.
withdrawal inspiration on that one.
Ma'am.
All
What's your
right,
word?
What the
Psychic.
actual...
6.
Oh no!
76
I mean, like I have words. I can do a fuck ton of damage. You know my combos. None of them work though because they're safe based.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so 8 regular damage,
Object
and
can't save.
then 2 fire damage. And then I'm going to also just because I can, I'm going to my bonus action. I'm gonna use second wind, because I guess, well, story-wise, I just saw my friend wake up, and I feel a burst of energy, so I'm gonna gain back 1d10 plus 16 HP.
Go off. Yeah.
Work.
Oh, 21
Yeah, yeah.
I'll see you
HP.
later.
Back up, so. Just because I don't want, my healer to worry about healing me.
Fair.
Yeah, your
No,
healer has
ever.
to heal your newly living wizard.
Yeah, Euphrasia,
Yeah,
this
I'm
might be the
good.
time to start doing the group healing.
Don't worry, I got you. I got you. I didn't build
I
a
don't know
healer
how
for
to play
nothing,
now.
bitch.
Okay.
I still
So-
have 132 HP now. So.
We're gonna see if
This
we can
is-
Yes.
do
That's more
something
than
about
my
that.
max.
Yeah, I know. They got
This
196
is rude.
max total.
This is
So
rude.
Listen, I'm quiet during all of the fun talking episodes on this game, so I need to do something on some of the games.
True.
fair. Bazcat's kind of a man of few words, isn't he? Is
Yeah.
that your turn?
Been a few brain cells. Yeah, that's it.
Fair.
You don't have any cool one-liners? Basket seems like a one-liner
yeah,
kind of guy.
Well, he probably. I wanted to say this earlier, but I was going to be like, can't live above morals, bruv, and then just sort of smack him in the nards. Also, he does have sap. He does have sap again, so he
Right.
has disadvantage on his attacks until my next turn.
Okay.
Hey.
Perfect. It is his turn. I don't see this going well for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it. He sees that Izzy's awake. He looks down at you, though, Bazcat. All right, I've had enough of this. His eyes kind of flare out, and as you look at, as you see this, it almost feels like your soul itself is catching on fire. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
DM, is this a spell?
This is not a spell.
Okay, cool.
He different now, baby.
Oops, I hit the wrong button. Okay.
God damn
You
it,
got
Izzy,
this.
why couldn't
That's
you keep
21.
on the profile?
That
Mhm.
fails this one.
Oh, fuck.
Constitution.
Okay,
saving
so I'm
throw.
gonna actually,
Okay.
Roll my-
just because I can, I'm gonna roll that again because I think I have one more.
You're
Let me
right.
check. Let me just real quick. Let me
Yeah,
check. I
go
think I have
on,
one
I
or
got
two more
this.
of those.
I think it's called Indomitable.
Yes, I have one more. If you fail a saving throw, you can re-roll with a plus 16 bonus.
Oh,
Fucking
Go
that's
off,
right.
Diva.
About that.
Holy shit.
This might be the time to use
So-
it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So
Oh
it's
my
that 20.
Holy shit. Damn.
Death deserves the finger
it-
guns.
I feel like this is when O'Donovan is just like, shit, I should have used it on Bascat.
Oh, duh.
You're just like you can feel
Lip
as
it.
you feel this start to come in, like start to take over whatever's happening to you. You stand up taller, you puff your chest out, and you just sheer force of will reject his magic as it
You
kind
just
of
say no.
pushes back on him. What are you? Do you have an answer?
Just a man with friends. Then I go protect.
At this point, let's see. Should he move?
For
God,
like
that
5
was-
hot seconds, I thought he was targeting Izzy, and I'm like, God damn it, why'd you wake up and immediately start slinging spells and immediately draw attention to yourself with 1 fucking hit point?
It's fine. If I go down,
Don't make me have to res you again!
It's fine. We're fine. We're all fine.
I think he's going to move.
Everything's
So
fine.
you two are going to get an attack of opportunity. He turns, and with his shoulder, he just kind of puts it down and then bursts through the crystal, or sorry, the frozen fountain here. So both of you there can get
Is
an
this
attack of
with
opportunity with advantage. And he's going to come over here.
Oh, this isn't gonna be pretty.
Boom.
Please tell me
19.
someone has Sentinel.
19 doesn't hit. 9 doesn't hit.
It
Is
was
he-
28 to hit with 9 damage.
Oh.
Sorry. I missaw. Yes, that definitely hits.
Can I try and stunning strike him with my opportunity attack?
You can. Go for it.
I would like him to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yo.
Okay.
That's kind of hot.
Oh, he's immune to stunned. Sorry.
Oh well.
You
lich
tried.
things.
Rude!
You tried.
Damn it!
As he just almost glides over closer to Lauren, and this way he kind of looks around at everybody.
I'm becoming a meat shield for Izzy.
Yay!
Let's see. All right, so that's gonna be Lauren. You're up.
Yes, I am going
Get him.
to just kind of watch what he's doing. Which way is he facing? Is he facing towards them, or is he looking at me? What's he doing?
He came over and then kind of faced back towards. He turned his back on you. He's kind of faced back towards Euphrasia and Izzy.
Okay. Boy. I am going to... You know what? I feel like at this age we should just try and do the most that we can. If I read my ability there... Okay, so that specifically needs to be with an attack. I am going to, standing behind him, I'm going to put my finger on the page where I've written my spells in order, and I'm going to run my finger down 6 lines, and I'm going to cast Scorching Ray, which will be 5th level, which is 6 rays,
Okay.
and all have a D2 hit.
Cute.
Okay.
We're doing that.
Awesome.
So, Scorching Ray 1, 12 will miss.
Yep.
Scorching
Oh,
Ray
no.
2, 13 will miss.
Jesus
12, 13,
Christ!
14, 15, 16.
26
26.
hits. 26 will hit.
26 hits. It's going to be 4 fire damage. I am going to enact, using a packed spell slot, Hurl Through Hell again.
Okay.
So he needs to make me another...
Or charisma.
Oh, it's charisma.
Okay.
It's charisma. Well, lucky the last one passed anyway, but this will be a charisma. It's still 18. I don't know
Natural
how much charisma
20.
this guy.
I swear to God. I'll take it.
Silvery barbs, bitch.
We've already
Yeah,
done
I thought we
that.
don't do that with 20s.
We don't do that with natural 20s.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. Well,
That's fair.
I spoke to the.
Is 23 to hit.
You
Oh,
know,
that's
it's the
okay.
thought that
Well,
it's the thought
15
that counts. Fuck this guy.
23 hits.
You
for
clicked
sure.
Eldritch Blast, but that works.
Yeah, they both have a D10 to hit.
Yeah.
So I don't know if
It
you just
suddenly
want me to re-roll
becomes... Yeah.
Something
it suddenly
else.
becomes an Eldritch Blast.
it. I got confused. So another 2d6 is 6 damage, and then
Lauren lost his place.
5 is 21. So that's a hit for 8 damage, and then the last one
Jesus, you have
is
so
a
many of these.
28, which is 9 damage. So 4 hit, 2 didn't.
Okay.
And
You guys have done a
that
shit ton
is
of damage.
9, 17,
27.
23, 27 damage total. of fire, and the hurl through hell, which did not work. That is fine.
Hello, Maple.
Let's see.
Would you like to help me kill a lich?
Spell, so therefore I can't do that because
Did you hear that? Did she come through the mic?
No, I didn't
Yeah,
hear.
I heard the meow.
Did you?
I am going to. I'm going to use my movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to stand here, and I'm going to watch him.
Okay. At the end of your turn.
Yes.
At the end of your turn, he kind of turns his head towards you. All right. Enough of this. He will be subtle casting this too, so he is burning another 2 sorcery points for anybody that's keeping track. I need.
I'm about to say that makes 6.
That makes 6. If you need, I would like for you, Lauren, to make me a Constitution saving throw.
9. I'm not going to burn my last dark one.
Okay.
I'm just going to take it.
Okay. Let me roll this then. You're going to take
That would
be
60,
rude.
60 damage. As
That is rude.
he casts
it's
Finger
double.
of Death.
Nice.
You feel this thing
Ah.
like almost in your throat or something. You feel like a slight touch, and then it almost like something grabs your throat as you, and you can see, those of you around him can see like his face turns like deathly white, and you can see almost just draining the life, the blood from his face. 60 damage.
Lauren smiles
Jesus.
and doesn't react. For the
Okay.
second time that he's cast his spell on him. He still doesn't react.
With that, it is Ava's turn.
Just before, Lauren's just gonna say, honey, you tried that once. If it didn't work the first time, it's not gonna work the second time. Maybe try someone who hasn't died.
Bitch, there's like one person in this room who hasn't died, maybe 2. And
Fair.
No.
I have like 56 health, asshole!
Fair.
Clarify that. There's one person that can die, because Bazcat ain't going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, I know. I had a plan for
Asshole.
Bazcat,
That's 'cause
but
I
then
friggin-
they natural 20'd my fucking curse. Okay, let's go on to.
I'm glad that he gave up on me, though.
He was. Him and the DM were like, yeah, I'm just spending the entire time trying to hurt Bazcat and doing nothing. I gotta spread the love around a little bit. Ava, you're up.
Well, he can try.
Ava will jump up on the water fountain and go for Adonis again. Since he's facing them, I'm kind of hoping he'll put... It's not going to affect his armor or anything, but I'm hoping he'll just out of nature put up his hand. But I'm going to go for a spear attack on him instead of trying to collar.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an attack.
Just a flat attack.
Give me a deception first. Okay, well that's
Oh,
fine.
alright.
Go ahead and give me deception.
Sure, why not?
Okay,
19.
you can have advantage on the attack roll. He falls for your
Oh,
bluff.
alright, cool. Alright, let's see if I crit.
Throws his hands up, kind of lowering his defenses a little bit as you switch at the.
fish.
Oh. All right, you still. Well, let's see, 22, right? You still hit.
Yeah, 22. I should have done my other things first, but that's fine. For 14 damage.
Nice.
Can I use my bonus action between attacks?
I think it all kind of balances out, right? Like, what are you trying to do?
Just cast
Huh?
Hunter's Mark on him. I don't even know if it'll
yeah,
work,
yeah.
but...
Yeah, I think Hunter's
Okay.
Mark triggers off of an attack anyway, so.
Oh, alright. Well,
Yeah.
there we go. So I'll use my Hunter's Mark, and then I'll use my Rogue Shenanigans to mark him as my favored foe.
Okay.
Wow.
It just gives me some more damage. So my second attack...
See, everybody makes fun of the multiclasser, but it works.
15.
15 is going to miss.
Yeah.
But that's too much braining.
It is a lot of
You have to brain too hard.
Yeah, it is pretty brainy. I'm
I
just
would
going to
love
place
to
myself
brain.
behind him because that's where I'm going to fall. But with my bonus actions, I will spend a key point to Flurry of Blows.
Go for it.
Bam. 18?
Misses.
And boom.
That'll
26.
That'll hit.
Yeah. So that'll be 10 damage, and then I get my hunter's mark and my favorite foe. It'll be an
Flurry of
additional
blows,
6 more
more
for
like.
16, 20. Or 16 total.
Okay. You jump off of the fountain, and he goes to protect himself because he pretty sure he knows what you're doing. As you pull your staff out at the last second, slam into his side and kind of like ride it down, creating this big gash along his back and down his thigh. As you yank it out and then kind of put it up and then just fury of blows, just beating the shit out of this guy. Kind of pop him in the back of the kneecap, and he goes down to one knee. And he turns around and just glares at you.
Ooh.
Do you have anything else?
Don't hurt me.
So charming, he says.
Don't hurt me.
As an action, I can do this. Nope, that's it.
Okay. With that, coming to the top of the round. But as he's looking around back at you, there's a voice that calls out from the open area. The big giant hole. You just hear someone say, Odonis. You turn around, those of you that can see. Floating in, just kind of levitating, flying, and landing right inside the chamber is Anora.
Ooh.
She looks around at everything that's happening.
Oh.
She looks at Odonis. She looks to Izzy. I knew it would end this way. She goes to cast a spell. And we're going to end
Michael
there
above table. Lauren has no idea who this bitch is, and Lauren's like, I'm gonna stab you too, bitch! Fucking come at me!
You've met her.
I don't think Lauren
Oh
did.
wait, never mind.
Yeah, I don't think Lauren.
Oh yeah, you're right. You actually haven't.
No.
Look, check out
I
her
just
mini.
I
made her and Heroes get Hero Forge too.
Oh,
making,
yay!
I'm making everybody. So you have no idea who she's targeting, what's going on, whose side she is when she shows up, but she starts to cast a spell, and that's where we're gonna end. And this will be a 3-part fight, but
God damn it!
it would have been
Yeah.
a little bit quicker.
Why does it always end
on a cliffhanger?
right
It's kind of
before
on
I'm about
brand.
to do something useful?
Just put a pin in that. It'll still be
Yeah,
useful
we got
next
2
time.
weeks.
2 weeks. So
This has been a month-long lich fight.
it's been a while. This one had a little bit of RP we needed to sprinkle into though, so it wasn't just
True.
the
Oh yeah, I
fight.
cried twice.
So I've got about 15 minutes if anybody wants to stick around and do a little bit of a post show. But until then, really quick, I will say thank you all for playing. I was so looking forward to tonight. I was practicing like my Montoya monologue. I'm like, I swear to God, they better let me get through this. Fun times. We'll see what happens. Maybe pull out some more of the tricks on this guy's monster stat block too next time. He's getting desperate. Let's just put it that
Or
way.
maybe just don't.
Yeah.
Listen, this is one of the big bosses of the entire campaign. It's kind of the capstone of Izzy's whole journey. It had to be epic or it'd be a letdown, I feel like. So that's what I'm
Nah,
looking for.
one hit kill that bitch.
Yeah, when you brought the
Just
thing,
let him die. It's over.
when you brought the collar, I'm like, oh fuck, he would do this to me.
I knew it.
Anyway.
I called it in the chat. I called it Chekhov's collar.
So everybody, thank you for watching. Again, we will be back 2 weeks to finally finish this Lich fight. Next week is Kupo Quest Eorzea. So we'll be back and we'll be finishing up that module. We're in the middle of a boss fight there too. Other than that,
Hell yeah.
this week we've got Golden Ball on Wednesday and
Ball.
then Dragonbane. It's Dragonbane week on Thursday. So, and that'll be it. So again, if you want to hang out with us, don't forget to join the Discord. And we have some additional. We do film like little like bonus episodes post show. We kind of just decompress or talk about stuff, and sometimes we just talk about bullshit. But that's on the Patreon.
We talked about the letter W for like a solid 10 minutes at the end
we
of
did,
one.
but it's interesting. It's not boring. We also talked about musicals last time. So
we talked about
We are
musicals.
very
We talked
funny.
about
hilarious.
having sex with clones. I think.
I did. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Worth checking
we
out.
did.
Worth
Don't
checking
give
out.
away all our secrets, Epsilon.
Well, we got to
Well,
tease.
no, I want to give him a teaser. Like, I'm not going to tell him what we talked about specifically about having sex with clones, just that came up.
This is what you're missing. So join the Patreon, or you can join for free. I mean, I still put up some little bonus fun stuff there sometimes. So, other than that, friends, thank you all for playing. Thanks for watching. Lally ho, and we will see you in 2 weeks for the finale of the Archlich. Bye, everybody.
Just hands out!